What's up, fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse.
Yes.
It's your host, Billy here.
And Nate here.
And it's time to take it to the ring. All right, so on this episode of WrestleCap, we're going to be reviewing NXT UK. Now, this is my personal favorite.
Yes, it is, Billy.
I love the UK. They just wrestle so hard over there. They hit different across the pond, really. Yeah, so on this episode, we're going to be seeing Nathan Frazier versus Akid. And this is going to be for the Heritage Cup #1 contender.
Oh my gosh, #1 contender? Really, Billy?
So if whoever wins this match is going to be able to go on and actually get a shot up against Supernova, the current cup holder. Yeah, so Akid was a former champion himself, so that he gets another shot at going at it.
Get the Heritage Cup, my man.
Yeah.
Now we start off with Joe Coffey.
Joe Coffey.
He's 240 pounds, Billy.
He's a stout guy.
Dang.
So coming out first, we see Charlie Dempsey. He's 218. He's a little bit lighter, but just as big. I'm a big fan of Charlie. I saw him the first time. He did great. He's a great submissionist. Very technical wrestler. He has a lot for him. So Coffey's out for some payback, man. So he was attacked by Dempsey last week or the week before. So he's coming for some vengeance this time. And he comes out looking mean.
Ready to get some of that action. Well, you know, Coffey is much bigger than Dempsey, of course. And he's a very skilled wrestler as well. And he's small, but he's also very mean there, Billy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So it's the two kind of start off a bit slow, some light movement back and forth, you know, some Roman knuckles, they lock up. Nothing too fancy, you know.
Just want to see compare each other, see what they do.
Yeah. So now Dempsey gets the first takedown, kind of works right into this awesome submission, bending Joe's leg backwards towards his head and just like cranking by. And I've watched him win a match like this before. He just like bending back, he gets there. Now, I think Joe was watching some videos. He saw this come and kicked right out, man. He wasn't wasting any time.
That's a really smart thing to do, man. Make sure you understand your opponent, understand all their weaknesses and their best moves, too, to counter them. He
kicked out pretty quick. And then Joe ends up coming right back with a crossbody, right into another body slam. The guy is just so strong, but, I mean, he kicked out. Dempsey, Charlie, 2 count. Kicked out.
Oh, man, Dempsey comes back with a leg scissor. Then he's punching Coffey in the face. He's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna punch you, man.
Yeah, busted up his nose. Like, Coffey's bleeding now. And they had those scissors, man. Oh, scissors. Yeah. Then they go kind of back and forth for a little while in the corner. And then Charlie gets like this really sweet single arm suplex flipping thing.
It was badass.
Yeah, like Coffey, he saw it coming. He was like, either I'm gonna eat it on my face or my back's gonna eat it. And he kind of flipped into it, but still hit that pole pretty hard, man.
Yeah, it was a beautiful suplex, though.
And then a really strong gut wrench suplex right after that. Just beautiful. Dempsey, I mean, Charlie, guy's really good.
Oh, man. Dempsey's really working Coffey now. He catches, the stout Coffey and tosses him on his shoulders. And then another freaking great takedown ready, showing off his strength.
Oh, yeah. He was showing off for sure, man. And then Coffey's getting tied up in knots at this point. I mean, Charlie's just kind of showing off. Now he's trying his best to get out, but Dempsey isn't afraid to play dirty, man. He starts like raking his eyes, then starts pushing down on his like raking his shoulders too.
Man. Dirty, man. Dirty.
He gets off of his shoulders and then goes right into like this real nice kind of submission hold and then starts mashing down on Joe's nose. And it's already busted open. He's just mashing, man. It's dirty, dude.
It's dirty. Well, hey, if the ref doesn't see it there, Billy, it doesn't. It's legal.
It's legal, man. If you don't see it, it's illegal. Yeah. So then you have we have the purple panty. Charlie leaps right into like this great guillotine lock, man. He just like locks him up. He has him like this, and then brings down the big man.
Yep.
But the Dempsey almost gets slammed in like this guillotine, but then slips over the top of Coffey's shoulders and gets away.
Great.
The guy's he's good, man. He's not playing around
purple
whatsoever.
Panties is awesome.
Dude, those purple panties aren't playing around, baby.
Anyways.
They both kind of like end up running into each other.
Oh my God.
Headbutt.
That was bad. They literally just whacked.
Yeah, like Charlie turns around and ran right into him. They look like a couple
Two Rams,
kids.
Bro, going at it.
Yeah, it was some funny stuff, man.
That was actually pretty funny.
It was.
Well, then it turns into like a street fight, fist fight all going around. They're trading big hugs. Yo, bro, I got you. Blah.
Yeah.
And then hell's out. Beating the hell out of each other, bro. Hell is let loose at that point.
Yeah, man. Crowd's going nuts. They love it.
We want more blood.
Yeah, more blood.
More blood, mate.
Then Coffey comes back with like this massive springboard crossbody to Charlie. And man, he's feeling. He gets laid out, and then a spear into the corner. Charlie is going down. He's out of the wind right now. He's not feeling it.
Nope.
He's like, you can see it in his face. He's fatigued.
But then, Rajal, his friends come out, and his buddy run out, and they distract him. Dempsey's out of the ring, pulls him out of the ring.
He gets a breath. He's coming in for safety. Then you got Coffey and Rajal. They kind of square up, you know, and then Coffey, the whole Coffey crew comes out, you know, all of them.
And the Espresso's lined up against everybody.
The whole Coffey family, you know, nothing but a bunch of baristas.
Yep.
So they kind of face off, you know, and they start fighting back and forth. And then they end up back into the ring, and Charlie nails Joe on the, before they get back into the ring, Coffey like gets slammed into the stairs. I mean, Charlie's just like lays him out. Dempsey and Coffey are back into the ring. Dempsey locks in the Dragon Sleeper.
And you'll put him to sleep, bro.
He's asleep. He is out, and he's out cold. I mean, he's
twitched at the end stuff and wake up, and he like grabbed his throat. He's like, oh God, what happened?
Such a great match. Definitely check that one out. I love Charlie. He's a lot coming. He's kind of turning into a butthole, but he's still a really good fighter.
Well, next up we got freaking Mustache Mountain coming out of the ring. Yeah, I'm gonna grow mine soon anyways. But you know, they are currently the NXT Tag Team Champions at the time, and the crowd loves them, and they are relishing in it. Like,
they love it, man.
Mustaches grew 3 inches longer there.
Yeah, now Trent Stevens, he kind of talks about, you know, how far they've come, how many times they've really fallen short, and come really close to failing, and their failures as well. And Trent kind of says he's not sure how much longer he can do this, and he kind of looks a bit sad. He's not sure which way this is going to go. And then like the crowd starts to chant, "No, fight forever, fight forever,
fight forever, mate, fight it."
Yep, he says as long as he has this tag team belt and he has Tyler, he's going to keep on fighting.
Aww.
And so Tyler is actually the first NXT tag team belt. And he was the NXT champion, and he also had the Heritage Cup.
Damn.
So, yeah, that's the Grand Slam. He's had all 3, and he's the first. So pretty cool stuff, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Then they kind of thank the fans, say Merry Christmas, you know, and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
It's a really cool moment.
Yeah.
And you know, the guys, they like it. They seem like really cool guys.
Moments.
Just a moment.
Anyways. For the next fight card we got Danny Jones.
Yep.
Like Indiana Jones, but not Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Versus Kenny Williams.
Yeah, Kenny Williams is 176.
Yeah.
He's going up against a 246-pound guy.
They call him Roach.
Yeah, he's a roach. So he gets the mic and then starts talking some smack. He tells, he's like, get out of the ring. I want Mark Andrews. I'm not even going to fight you.
Damn, man.
Telling Danny, get out of here.
The bell rings and it's like a hard lockup right there. Kenny gets like the first takedown into a hip toss, and I was like, damn, man.
No, he was moving quick, man. He was much smaller, the Roach, but I mean, he was moving quick. So Kenny gets laid out with like some clotheslines twice in a row, and then a big kick. Ooh. Kenny is much smaller and just kind of getting turned inside out.
Big time,
but he's
bro.
still fighting, man. He's not going anywhere. He's not a quitter.
This is
he's
the
a
UK,
roach,
bro.
Yeah.
This is the UK, bro.
Most difficult to exterminate is the Roach, right?
Oh, especially when Danny's down and he gets like slapped in the face twice by Kenny.
Dude, mean slaps.
Right in the face, man. And the third one starts sending elbows after that.
Yeah,
Jesus, man.
Danny comes up. He's like, no more slaps. I ain't no one's bitch. Elbows start coming, and then a great suplex, and then Kenny kicks out on 2.
Yeah. Kenny comes back with a big spear, and then he stomps on the same leg after, my man. It was brutal. Yeah. Then Kenny lands Danny with like a bad luck takedown.
It was cool.
Yeah,
but that's not enough. And then he lands another one. He's like laying on the mat. He's like, oh, you want another one? You want another one? And then he stands him back up. The guy's like still kind of dazed, Danny is. And then lands another bad luck takedown.
Woo!
For the win. And then like kind of poses for the camera too. He has like the legs wrapped up. He has the pin. He's like, hey, what's up? Yeah, Kenny says he's coming for Andrews.
That's what he says, bro.
Yeah, so then he goes right backstage. Yeah, so you see Kenny kind of walking away from Mark Andrews' dressing room or something like that, and he has his jacket. I guess that's pretty common over in the UK. They don't really like talk smack, they just steal the other guy's jacket. So then the cameraman kind of runs right into the room, and you see Andrews like holding his arm. He's crying like a little girl. I guess you don't really know what's happening. He's like, medic, medic!
My jacket, mate! You stole my jacket, you...
Where's my... Yeah, did he need the medic for his arm or for his jacket? I don't know. He seemed upset about both.
The next fight card is the main event there, Billy. This is the #1 Contender spot.
Yes.
And this will be a 3-minute round.
We got Nathan Frazier out first.
Bam.
Versus Akid, hailing from Spain. He kind of comes out. He has this neat
his outfit is cool.
Yeah, kind of has this little bit of a Spartan feel to it. Pretty cool, definitely. And Frazier has a new haircut. He kind of looks like Hansel from Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, it don't look that good.
Where's my sister at last? It's such a weird haircut, dude.
I'm not a fan of their haircut.
So the bell rings and they kind of start off slow. Akid ends up getting the first takedown right into a side headlock.
Nice.
Kind of showing off.
Well, Akid gets a nice arm drag. Then he gets like a freaking drop kick right into the arm lock, working Frazier.
You're really stretching it out. Now, Akid is known to be a submissionist and a really good technician as well.
That's true.
He knows what he's doing, and he's slow. He's methodical. He doesn't waste a whole lot of time. So they finish up round one with a much faster pace.
Yeah.
But it's still 0-0. No one took that round.
Nope.
So we go right into round two.
Round 2.
Hard lockup.
Yeah.
Right off from the bat. They're not wasting any time.
No
right
way,
into a belly-to-belly takedown from Kid. And then right into a nice wrist lock, waist lock takedown. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Billy. Now Frazier comes back with a freaking drop kick. And then a nice arm drag takedown, bro. Great.
These guys, they just so fast paced. There were so many great moves. I couldn't even talk about all of them. It's just back and forth, back and forth.
You picked the right ones, Billy.
Yeah, they really start to kind of move fast now. Rolling each other up. A lot of counters, back and forth. Frazier sets in the crucifix, but a quick kick out.
Well, they're running against the clock, bro. They have to do their best moves on each other. Then the two start to roll back and forth again, and Frazier sets in for his first pin.
Yeah.
But then, pulling him, Akid's leg over to his head, and then is sitting on it.
Yeah, it's just really well done,
God,
man. It was a
awesome.
great submission, just really torquing him back.
I think that's what he was trying to do for the second round, just wear him down until the last round. Anyways,
you got it. Yeah. So round 3 starts. Frazier got the first round.
Yep.
Got the submission, so it starts off 0 versus 1. Yeah, Frazier's winning. So Akid comes out running and goes for this big kick, really doesn't land very well in the corner. And then eats this big roundhouse kick from Frazier and just goes down, dude.
It's a third round. Everybody's messing up their moves. They're not thinking too clearly.
Well, Akid was pissed.
He was. Akid does get pissed. Akid back with a great suplex and then a lockup into an arm bar.
Yeah.
His favorite damn move. And then Frazier got onto the ropes.
Yeah, he had his set in, man. But it's just, ref saw it. He's like, nope, rope. Let go, man. Then you get a Hurricane Rana from Frazier. Then an ab stretch from Akid. He locks it in. Frazier starting to feel it. Frazier comes back with a great springboard moonsault to Akid.
That was dope.
But just a 2 count, man.
Yeah, man.
It's still not enough to really get that round and put him asleep.
Wasting too much time with all these fancy moves, and you got a time going down anyways,
So, there's 2 seconds left.
Oof.
Akid locks in this great arm lock, but Frazier is saved by the bell, literally. It was so close. He was screaming in agony, doing everything he could just to hold on for those last 2 seconds, man.
We got round 4 coming up, man.
Still 0-1, Frazier.
Man, last round gonna happen.
Yep.
Bell rings and Frazier falls right into a sleeper again. What is wrong with you, bro? He wasn't thinking. He just got himself caught in a sleeper.
Yeah, he ends up getting out.
He does. Then Frazier cuts it back with the sling blade right into another great takedown. Holy cow, well done. Akid kicks out again for a 2, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And it was an amazing sling blade, dude. The guy, it was so clean. I was amazed he kicked out.
Seriously.
Very well placed. Akid locks up another sleeper. This time he gets it in deep, and Frazier goes to sleep. He's almost out. So Akid lets go for whatever reason, and then tries to go for this lariat, but gets rolled up right into a double Boston Crab lock.
Bro,
so silly. He should have just put him to sleep, hold on to it. I don't know why he got fancy, but
trying to show off.
It's not the first time he's been put in a crab lock. So Akid got right out. He's not wasting any time.
Akid comes right back with a massive super kick to Frazier. And he is out, and he gets 2 count. That's it. I thought he was out, dude.
It was a clean, big kick, man. Huge super kick.
So now we got round 5, and it's 1-1, Billy. 1-1, tied up. They're tied up. And that's how they feel. Bell rings, Akid's out and hard. And fast right into a fisherman suplex.
Yeah, love it. You don't see it very often, and when it's done well, it's always cool. And not only that, he lands right into a bridge on top of that, man. But still, just another 2 count.
Man, these guys are freaking crazy. Anyways, Frazier lands a super kick on his own right. to Kid's jaw, and somehow, he still kicks out for a 2, bro. I don't understand, bro.
Another 2.
God.
Craziness.
Knocked each other out.
Yeah. Frazier gets to the top post, but then eats another kick to the face.
Oh my God.
Akid climbs up there, meets him. Frazier slips out, goes right back up there, tries to get like a superplex.
Yeah, bro.
Can't get the cover. Kick out on 2. Then right back up onto the top post and misses this moonsault. Kind of stumbles, right? He goes in to try to follow up. He stumbles. He's like, let me beat him up. Nah, Akid sees this coming, wraps up his legs, pulls him down, goes right into an armbar, transitions from the armbar into an emplata, I think was the name.
You're good there, Billy. Don't worry.
It's a weird, I had to look it up. I've never seen it before. But like Frazier's arms are both pinned back. He's got one leg on this arm, the other leg on this one, just starts wrenching him back, gives in for the submission. Akid took the win, man.
Yeah, he could.
He gets a shot at the Heritage Cup. It was really good. Great finishing. Great submission. You know, at the end, he's like, yeah, I'm the winner. You know what was really cool at the end of the match?
Yeah.
Akid walked over to Frazier. He gave a hand. They shook hands. He helped him up. And it was a really cool kind of show of sportsmanship.
They didn't give him a Rainmaker.
Right? Which is like what we're used to seeing with WWE or some of the other stuff. No, they shook hands. So. All right, so here at Taking to the Ring, we like to give each fight card a fight card rating.
That is right, Billy.
Yeah, so we have 5 for Fight Forever.
4, this is awesome.
Yep, and then 3, you still got it.
2 is what?
What? And then 1.
1 is boring. Don't even watch the show. Watch Billy and I's recap because we are way more entertaining.
Yeah. Now, I'd give this a 4 for This Is Awesome. I am a bit partial to UK, but UK goes hard, man. They go hard. They go fast. Some great wrestling across the pond, man.
Heritage Cup going on. We got like tag team champions talking about Mushroom
Charlie Dempsey, man. Great wrestler. Yeah.
I loved it.
So thank you guys so much for watching. You're amazing.
We love you guys.
Yeah, if you like what you see here, please take a moment to leave a comment.
Share.
Like.
And subscribe.
Yeah, and for more WrestleCap videos like this, just click that link right there below.
And our social medias are right there. Bam!
Cool stuff. You know, until next time, Billy here.
And Nate here.
And
don't stop believing.